Happy Halloween, everyone. Ha, 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 ha. That's a combination of my Halloween and Santa Claus voice. Welcome to the special Tales from the Crypt 2021 Halloween live show edition. Let's have some fun with it, shall we? Welcome, everyone. Welcome the world to the special Halloween Tales from the Crypt. Today we are doing Prototype Fam contest, which is going to be very, very exciting. Today, Prototype family will be joining us and showcasing their fancy Halloween costumes. All right. For those of you who are joining us from a different part of the world, Halloween is celebrated in the United States on the night of October 31st. And this is supposed to be the day when the dead souls become alive. Everybody wearing fun costumes, everybody expressing themselves, having fun. Little kids do what's called trick or treat, trying to get some candy. It's a great tradition. It's a great holiday. I embraced it. I never had it in Russia, but I embraced it living in the United States. As you can see, I am dressed like a dog. You can see the scary background with the little graveyard and some carved pumpkins. I wish I could just grab one. I don't want to hurt my hand. My friends, we're going to have Prototype Fam join us and showcase their costumes and tell their stories. So let me tell you what's going to happen today, okay? First, we have a few guests lined up who's going to come in, showcase their costumes, and tell a scary story, whether it's a personal story or Halloween story or some sort of fiction that they want to share with us. After that, I will share my personal scary with you, my personal scary, my personal scary story with you. And then towards the end of the show, I will announce a winner of the costume competition or a contest, I should say, as well as tell you what prizes that winner will get. That winner will select one of the prizes. So it's going to be super exciting. So, our first guest, you know who you are, you know who you're supposed to be, you know who you're supposed to be at 3 p.m., and he is here. So, without a further ado, I'm going to bring him on the screen. Hello.
Hi.
How
Hi.
are you?
Hi, I'm excellent. I'm feeling very sweet today. You know, I got a lot of energy from all the sucrose that's flowing through my veins. As you can see, this vein that's popping right, it's got a lot of sucrose right here. Uh,
I love the costume. I love the
Thank
costume.
you.
Thank
What do
you
you
for.
what costume? What do you mean?
Oh, you actually banana in real life?
I am a banana man. I
Oh,
actually
cool.
I put on a human costume every day just to, go to work and live out, but this is my true self.
This is your natural form. Okay,
Yes.
cool. Cool. I love that. So, Mr. Banana, go ahead and, I think you're already acting out as a banana. So you're doing that just perfectly. Uh, but do you have, I love the costume. I really do. This is awesome. This actually suits
Thank
you
you.
very, very well.
Thank you.
Happy Halloween to you, sir. First of
Happy
all,
Halloween. Happy Halloween to you and everyone in the audience right now.
indeed. What story do you have a story or do you have something that you want to tell us to maybe share more about your costume or your Halloween experience or your personal dating scary story or anything that you would like to share with the Prototype fam?
Well, there is one horror story that I've heard my whole banana life, and ever since I had access to human television, I heard the the nutrition folks telling people to eat your fruits and veggies, and it's very scary for me because whenever people go to the grocery store to buy their fruits, one of the most common fruits that they like to eat are bananas. It's not a very happy thing for me, you know. I prefer that you guys eat oranges. They're also very available here in Florida and in Georgia and California. But bananas, we're born over in the tropical areas, like in tropical areas of Mexico. And, we have to travel all this way just for you guys to eat us and feel healthy because you think you're getting so much potassium. But, I mean, it's a pretty scary story. I had to travel a long way to get here. So, um, maybe try to balance your fruits with other fruits and veggies.
What is there something bad happens during the transit when they deliver you to the United States? Have you seen any scary things happening with your fellow bananas?
I mean, it's scary. We kind of, well, first of all, they chop us down from the tree. As you know, banana trees, they only bear fruit once. So it's not like all these other trees, they can just keep bearing fruit. When a banana tree is planted, you know, we, the mother tree goes up, mother tree has its fruit. Once you chop off those bananas, that's it. There's no more bananas. It's just the tree now.
Hmm.
So, once they're done with that tree and the tree bears fruit, they just basically have to chop down the tree, take it away, and replant another one. But yeah, I mean, they put us in boxes and, it's very tight spaces. They put us on these cargo ships. And, thankfully, right now, a lot of us are just hanging out in these big cargo ships off the coast of California, and we're not being eaten for now. But I heard we're going to be, some of us are going to be shipped to Florida. And so, the cycle continues.
So how did you survive? How did you make it out of this, situations, the boxes and being on cargo ships and all of that, and live to tell the tale.
Well, I got very lucky because I was picked by my friend Pickle Rick, who was a very famous scientist named Rick Sanchez, um, who turned himself into a pickle. And one of those times he was in one of the crates next to us, and he just started talking, and he realized that I could also speak. I was an alien from another galaxy who managed to turn himself into a banana, and he was a
What?
scientist from this galaxy who turned himself into a pickle, and we started talking, and so he figured out a serum to turn me back into this form, which is a bigger banana.
No way.
And so I escaped with the help of Pickle Rick.
Oh my God, I've seen this episode. That's unbelievable. Are you
Yeah,
so what's gonna happen next? Are you gonna stay in banana form, or is
I
Pickle Rick gonna help you to turn back into human form?
well, actually, I enjoy being a banana right now, being Banana Man. It's exciting. There's it's a very interesting experience because um, I can go about and do whatever I want. I'm not tied to the tree anymore. So it's really cool being half banana, half man.
Oh my God. That is unbelievable, Michael. Thank you for sharing it with us. I feel like I have never thought about this before, and I have never met another human banana. Wow. That's incredible.
Oh
Um,
man.
yeah. Well, listen, thank you so much. I mean, I wish you all the best. I mean, I wish that all your banana dreams come true and that, you take care of your skin and make sure you don't peel it. Stay
I
whole with it.
I'm trying. I think I'm seeing a couple spots popping up here. I'm gonna have to stay out of the sun, so I'm gonna, maybe go jump in the fridge and see if I could extend my life a little bit longer.
This is a great idea. This is a great idea. Well, listen, my friend, thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate you. It's an
My
amazing
pleasure.
costume, and I wish you have an amazing rest of your day and happy Halloween to you, sir.
Thank you, brother. Happy Halloween.
Take care, my friend.
See you.
Bye. This was so great. We got to meet a human banana. This is what Halloween is all about. You get to meet characters that you never met before in your life. Um, and by the way, just to remind you all, we are doing a special Halloween edition of this live show. And today we are engaging in prototype fam contest dedicated to costumes, Halloween costumes, that is, of course. Um, looks like our next guest is here. So let me go ahead and bring her on. Oh my
Hi.
God. Oh my God. Who are you?
I'm like a clown. I'm like a cute clown. And can you hear me okay? Because I'm like talking through this prosthetic.
Yeah, yeah, I can hear you. Oh my God, this is incredible.
Yes, it only took me 20 minutes to do.
Oh, wow. That
Yeah,
is incredible.
I take Halloween very seriously, as you can see.
Yes, I can see that. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
I'm legitimately scared right now.
Yeah, my parents were.
Wow. All right. All right. All right. Tell us. Um, well, feel free to act it out, of course. And you able to eat through that thing too?
There's like a hole in here. And the funny thing is, like, don't freak out if like you see me drooling because I can't stop because the lights is on. So if I'm like, if I grab my cup and I'm just doing this, it's drool coming out.
Oh my God. All right. Well, we just had Mike. I just want to make sure we get all the names down. Obviously, this is Felicia right now. Um, do you have a scary story to tell us?
Um, well, my scary story is I worked in a funeral home during the summer when I was like 17. And I mean, working in a funeral home is scary in itself. You know, everybody doesn't really like death. But I did. And I remember one time I had went to down where they like prep the bodies because I stayed in the front because I worked like at the desk in the front, so I never really saw that. But it was a day where someone was out, so I had to go down there and help, like basically unload a person. So that was kind of like my first time actually dealing with it, and I wouldn't say funny because it's not funny, but for me as a teenager, it kind of like spooked me, but it was kind of funny at the same time. You know, like the rumor, not rumor, but when it comes to like men, like after men die, they usually like have a hard on afterwards. That's actually true. It's actually true. So when they brought him in, and it's just like they were getting prepping him, and like he was just sitting there, I'm just like, oh my god, it's just it's. I'm like, this is like, what am I? What do I do? What do I do? This just feels so wrong. It's so bad because I found it funny. I mean, obviously it wasn't funny because it was a sad situation because the man just passed, but still, it was creepy but funny at the same time. But yeah, I guess working in a funeral home is pretty scary in itself. But I wasn't scared most of the time, so I was pretty rough. I mean, well, tough at least when it comes to that. So, but yeah,
So
that's like
you got to see like many dead bodies legitimately.
yeah, essentially.
Did you get desensitized to that?
After a minute, because when I first did it, it was kind of like, oh my god, and then it's like you have to be a special kind of person to do that. And I do commend like funeral directors and stuff like that because that's a rough job to do, but it like somebody has to do it.
Yes.
So, but yeah, after a minute, it got kind of like you see one dead body, you see them all. I guess that's the best way to put it.
And it's it was your job. So, because my understanding, like in funeral homes, they do. Is that where like bodies get washed, or is it a different place?
Um, yeah, they do like all the prepping once it wherever the body is released from, whether it's like I guess like the morgue or anything, it gets released to the funeral home so the family can prepare funeral arrangements.
Yeah.
So depending on the situation of or the manner of death, it's kind of like they bring them there, they prep them, they um embalming fluid, like they drain the body and then they pump the body with embalming fluid and just kind of like press them. Like I saw like actually like how they put like makeup on people, so it's kind of like how I did it. It's the same exact way like I would do my makeup. They do it the same to them.
Hmm.
So
Wow.
yeah, I wouldn't
Wow.
work there again though. No.
That is legitimately scary stuff.
Yeah, it is scary.
That is super scary.
I'm sitting here enjoying my kid's nerds because she didn't want them, so I'm eating them. And it's
Wow.
hard
That,
to eat through this thing. It's like I
yeah,
have to push in the front.
that's amazing. Hey, thank you for sharing that scary, scary story. And thank you for coming on to showcase your incredible costume, Felicia.
Oh, you're welcome.
How long are you going to be wearing it today?
Not long because I'm ready to take it off because it's like it's hardening and it's just like the drooling I don't like because I can
Yeah.
feel it right now. It's gross. It's
All right.
gross.
Well, listen, happy Halloween. Thank you for coming on. Please stick around until the end because I'll be announcing a winner towards the end of the show, okay?
All righty.
All right. Have a great day.
Okay. Bye.
Bye bye. Oh my gosh, this was awesome. All right. Before I bring the next guest in, let me just acknowledge folks that we have here with us live really quickly. Um, it looks like we have Becky in the house. We have Ruby in the house. We have Heather in the house. We have Jamie in the house. We have Diana in the house. Um, Obviously, we just saw Felicia. Appreciate you coming on. We have Mike with his banana costume in the house. We have Strong Ballerina in the house. Thank you. Thank you to every single one of you for being here with us this afternoon, hanging out and having fun. All right. With that, let's go ahead and bring on our next guest, Dia. Hi, Dia. How are you?
Hi there. Pleased to meet you.
This is a great costume. Who tell us more about the costume?
I'm old Greg. I'm a scaly manfish.
This is awesome.
I
I
like
love
I like Bailey's. And I like drinking it out of a shoe.
it.
I also
Oh
do
man.
watercolors.
Oh man, this is great, great stuff. This is awesome. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Oh, sorry, my dogs. They're barking.
Oh man, love the spirit. Do you have a story to tell us? A scary story or a fiction story or dating a story that would be appropriate for the occasion?
Well, I could tell you a story more about my character, old Greg.
Whatever you want to do, so go ahead.
So old Greg lives out in the lagoons in the sea, and one day there was a gentleman named Howard Moon that was going fishing, and he accidentally cast his hook into old Greg's seaweed hair, and he kidnapped him and brought him back to his cage and told him he could only leave if he married him. And Howard was horrified at that prospect. So, but everything worked out good, and they lived happily ever after. You'd have to watch the whole video to get the story. But it's that's all I got.
That's great. And tell me more of the character. Is that a cartoon character?
No, it's a British TV skit. I can't tell you exactly when it was made. I think it was probably oh early 2000s probably, but it's actually a running joke between me and my best friend. We always make references to the videos, and it drives both of our husbands crazy when we do it. It annoys them. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I had wanted to dress up as this character for several Halloweens and just never did it. This is actually the first Halloween that I've dressed up in a while. So just decided to get really in character and have fun with it. So
Yeah, you did. This is great job on your part. This is amazing. Yeah.
And the whole costume I'll show you.
Yes, show it off. Show it off.
And he's got fish leggings and a tutu and a silver jacket.
Nice. Nice. This is great. Yeah, I think it will have a lot of utility because you can, if you just like, do something else with it and just modify it a little bit, you can go for a dancer or, you know. Yeah, that's great. This is awesome. Well, listen, this is great. This is super impressive. Thank you for joining and for sharing your costume with us. This is great. Anything else you want to add?
No, just everybody have a fun and safe Halloween and have a great time.
Thank you so much, Dia. Appreciate it. You do the same and stick around until the end to find out if you are a winner, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Have a great day. Thank you.
You too. Bye.
Bye bye. Oh man, this is so much fun. I'm having a ball over here. I'm having a ball. Oh, Halloween is the best. It's the best Halloween this year. Man, maybe we can start a new tradition with this costume, huh? Loving it, loving it, loving it, loving it. Today is not so much about any particular topic, right? We're just having fun. We are hanging out and having fun, showcasing each other costumes, tell scary stories, and just enjoying each other's company. That's what it's all about. Let's see. We have one more person to show off their fancy costume. So while we're waiting on her, let's look at some comments because we have a lot of awesome, awesome people right here with us live. This is great. Um, Michelle said that's a quite a mask. Yes, our guests so far really brought it with the costumes. This is so exciting to see you guys. This is so exciting. You took time to dress up. You took time to really get into Halloween spirit. I love it so much. So huge shout out to every single one of you, Mike, Felicia, Dia, for really coming strong with the costume game. Man, oh man, that's going to be a hard decision to make for a winner because you all are quite incredible, quite amazing costumes. Um, Felicia said, "My haunted house was fun. My voice keeps going in and out." Yes, I could tell it was not as easy to talk through this costume, Felicia, but you did a great job. I was really surprised you were trying to, eat some food through through that thing. That was funny. Oh my gosh. Um, I think Heather was asking Ruby if she knew the old Greg character from UK, and Ruby said she does. It's Mighty Bosch. It's the Mighty Bush or Bosch. How do you pronounce that? That's great. Looks like we have Professor Nez in the house. Yo, yo, yo. What's going on? Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. Glad that you are joining us. Becky said, "Every day is Halloween for me. I have seen spirits all my life." That's awesome. You should have joined the show and tell us a little bit about it, Becky. I would be very excited to learn about that. Um, let's see. Let's see. We have one more guest who will be showcasing the costume, the Halloween costume. And let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and text her and see if she's ready to go. Give me a comment in the meantime. Give me a comment and let me know what was the most outrageous Halloween costume you ever wore in your life. Give me a comment and let me know in a few words what was this costume and maybe what made it so. All right, because I would love to learn your Halloween experiences. For me personally, when I was in college, I dressed up like a doctor, and I had this periscope. What is this thing that doctors use to listen to the heart? It's not a periscope. It's that thing that they listen to the breathing, you know? And so I borrowed it from my friend, and I was walking around with that at the party, and you know, was trying to just essentially talk to attractive women and approach them with the opening line, "Hey, can I actually check your breathing or something like that. And that was a lot of fun, you know. But I haven't, obviously now I wear a doggy outfit, right? But but I haven't, so far I haven't really gone, I haven't pushed my boundaries. Let me put it that way. I haven't pushed my boundaries when it comes to Halloween, to do makeup, to do several pieces, right? And to really to bring it to bring it to a different level. I would say I haven't done that yet, and there's a couple of reasons why. You know, obviously it's expensive. These costumes are not cheap. We're on the budget here. I'm on the budget here. All right. So that's one thing. Secondly, it's very time consuming. As you know, like with anything, how much time you're going to put into those things, right? Because to make a great costume, like outstanding costume, it takes time. It is not one, one, two, three type of process, right? It's, you really have to get in there. Let me see something. I'm going to go ahead. We're going to get creepy over here. I'm going to change background. How about that? How about that? I don't want to get eaten by the wolves. I don't want to get eaten by the wolves right now. Things are getting a little bit more complicated here. Oh man. Oh man. I hope I'm going to get out alive of this. Whew. Let's see. Let's see. Stethoscope. Yes. Thank you. That's the one, I guess. Becky. Becky said Playboy bunny costume. Ruby said Cheshire Cat from Alice in Wonderland. That's awesome. Heather said, when I was a kid, I dressed as an old lady. My mom used this spray due to make my hair gray. I remember the other kids staring at me. That's great. Michelle said, a beanbag. Heather said, I was also a tooth fairy as a kid with a giant tooth pillow on my back. Nice. Michelle said, my best costume was a mermaid. Yes, I agree, dear. Everyone did look great. This was awesome, awesome, awesome. Jamie said, Martisha Adams, the dress is so hard to move in. Looks like you had some awesome costumes. If you have some pictures, please share it. I think our guest is trying to join as we speak. Don't see her picture. It says device not connected. So maybe try from another device, or make sure you allow the microphone and the video to come through. All right, because it should ask you to allow video and audio. So make sure to do that, and you should be able to come through with the video, because right now I do not see your video. Um, let's see. Can I make some announcements in the meantime? I love this so much. This is so much fun. This is so much fun. That's all right. Take your time. Take your time. Wait, I'm not going to just finish the live stream before you get your shot, but hopefully you'll be able to jump in here shortly. We're just going back and forth on DM. Great stuff. Great stuff. Becky said, as far as spirits, most are confused, second most angry and bitter about how their life ended and have a hard time accepting it. Then some just watch over loved ones. That is so fascinating. That is so fascinating. Thank you for sharing that. Dreamy SWE, nice costume. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining us live. Ruby said, 1 year I dressed up as mommy on the budget. I used 20 rolls and wrapped it around. That's a great idea. That's a perfect idea. I'm taking notes over here. I mean, I think it's all about being creative with your customs too, right? Um, being economical yet being creative, I would say. Looks like Dreamy SW. Hello from Sweden. Hello, hello from Sweden. Thank you for being here. Okay, here we go. I think our guest finally joined. So let me go ahead and bring her on. Hi, Lisa. How are you?
Привет, I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you. Thank you. Tell us about your costume.
So I'm dressing up as a prisoner for Halloween. I
Nice.
I needed to be innovative, so I figured I'm like I need to be innovative. I couldn't really get out and get a costume, so I had this jumpsuit, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna dress up as a prisoner.
Nice. Nice. I like it. That's cool. So, do you have Happy Halloween, by the way?
Thank you. Yes, yes, I celebrate Halloween. Been
So,
years.
in Canada, because you're in Canada, do
Yeah.
you, so what does it look like as far as Halloween in Canada?
So in Canada, basically everybody goes out trick or treating, and people, the adults, they'll either hand out candy to the kids or they'll take their kids trick or treating. But when I grew up in Mississauga, I would go with neighborhood kids. All the kids in the neighborhood would stick together, and everybody practically would have candy out there because everyone knew everybody in the neighborhood. But with COVID, though, it was more of social distancing Halloween. Because in Canada, it's still like we're still with the masks and everything. So it's COVID trick or treating. But there's been a lot more changes now. So
Mhm.
it's going back to just plain old regular trick or treating. But
Okay.
my neighborhood, there's a lot of kids.
Yeah, yeah, kids having a ball with that.
Yeah.
Well, listen, do you have a scary story to tell us? Either, in a character as a prisoner or as personal or fictional, anything that would be kind of a part of Halloween theme, I suppose.
Han, the person who escaped, I escaped prison. I'm going to think of
Okay,
it on the spot.
go
I
ahead.
escaped prison and I wanted to rob a haunted house. But as my plan was to rob the haunted house, I didn't know the haunted house, as they was supposedly haunted, was actually haunted with spirits and ghosts and overall sounds. I tried to find the weapons or anything valuable to steal, but the alarms kept going off. But there was nobody there. It was all ghosts. Everything just kept moving. And then I saw a black cat. Oh, speaking of black cats, my cat is running around like crazy. But it was the black cat that ratted me out. And then suddenly the cops, they tried to get me. And as I escaped, the house shiveled. The house just suddenly disappeared out of nowhere. But then they brought me back to prison. Cops ended up catching me, arrested me, took away the keys, threw me in jail again. So that's why I'm in my prisoner uniform. If that's what I could come up with on the spot.
I love this. This is a great story.
I,
I've never heard a story where a prisoner trying to rob a haunted house before. This is awesome,
I was
man.
funny. But then the
Yeah,
house backfires on him because then it disappears.
that
Like,
is. I was able to imagine it.
oh my
I was able to
God.
imagine it.
I
Oh my
thought it would
goodness.
be the Adams family, but it wasn't. It was not the Adams family.
This was great. And especially you came up with it on the spot like that. That's some creativity. Kudos to you.
Thank you. Спасибо.
Пожалуйста. Спасибо. It's thank you on Russian. Пожалуйста is you're welcome. Well, listen. Thank you so much for participating in the contest. Thank you for taking the time to do this. Happy Halloween. Stick around, okay?
Тебе тоже happy Halloween. How do you say that по-русски?
Oh my goodness. We don't have, the thing is we don't have Halloween. So like the translation in Russian is super, super funky. Let's actually see what Google says, shall we? Because
There we go. Let's see.
well, because I'm curious how Google's going to translate that first. I think they're going to be happy Halloween.
С днем.
So the Google translated as счастливого Хэллоуина. So счастливого, it's like happy. So it's a literal translation. But Halloween, it's like the day of dead souls or something like that, if you translate it like in Russian. So like, when you say it in Russian, it would be literal translation, I suppose, счастливого Хэллоуина, which is if you just say that to someone who doesn't know what Halloween is, they're not going to know what you're talking about. So essentially, and there's no holiday like this in Russia. I think Diana was asking a question. There's no holiday like this in Russia. And so unless person is aware what the Halloween is, then they're not going to know.
Interesting.
Очень
интересная.
Yeah. Well, listen, thank you so much, Lisa. Appreciate you. It was awesome. Have a great day, okay?
You too. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, man, this was so much fun. This was so much fun. Let's look at some comments before I tell you my scary story. Before I tell you my scary story. Felicia said, Jamie, I killed both of those containers of biscotti. Yeah. Oh, we have members of Prototype Fam that are good cooks that be sending things to other people. There may be some businesses emerging from this, right? There may be some people who start selling their food soon, selling venison, selling who else knows what. But, if this could be a platform to help you to launch it, I'm all for it. This is great. But I'm glad that it's such a cool thing to be able to connect people from different places, and then people able to exchange experiences, people able to exchange foods. So incredibly grateful for that. Happy Halloween, Amanda. Thank you for joining us live. Great to see you. Michelle said, so creative. Yes, Lisa brought it for sure. This is great. This was great to see. Dreamy said, I'll watch Child's Play now from the 80s, but hope you have a good Halloween. Just wanted to say hi. Thank you. Happy Halloween to you. Heather said, Yuri, I just sent you my Halloween pic to share to the live. Let's see. Did you send it on Instagram? Let's see, Heather, what you got. Oh, nice. Nice. That's very cool. Let me see if I can... what would be the easiest thing for me to share this? Maybe I can just set it up as a background. How about that? How about I set it up as a background? Because I think this might be the easiest thing to share your picture. Save image. Let's save this really quickly. Oh, life of a content creator. Let me tell you, this is some fun stuff over here. Let me go in over here to green screen, add this, bring up your picture. Let's see if it will open. And we'll try that. Man, it's not going to get, your entire body, but we will get like a half of body shot, half of the body shot. Here we go. This is what Heather. Oh, it's not. You can't really see it. Dang it. Hold on. Hold on. You can't really see it very well. Let me do a couple other things really quickly. Oh, man. Well, I can remove that. I can kind of go this way and then remove. Well, you can kind of see it. It's a giraffe outfit. It's pretty cool. Look, Heather, I have you as a background. Hey, Heather, what's up? That's a cool outfit. That's a cool outfit. Thank you for sharing. I'm gonna keep it there for a second. Let it sink in. Oh man. Include my tail. I can't. It's cut it out. I can only include one part of it. One part of you. The only other way I could do it, I can only include it like one part at a time. So the only other way I could showcase everybody your outfit if I move it down, which I can't do, and everybody can see your tail. Boom. Can you see it? Here we go. Here we go. Everybody can see Heather's tail. You see that? Boom. We can't show the whole body. I don't have my monitor connected right now. Otherwise, I would just show the picture, but I don't have my monitor connected. And yeah, it is what it is. So I showcase it that way, but I think it works. So thank you for sharing it. This was cool. This was cool. All right, my friends. This is going to be a very hard decision, okay? It's going to be a very hard decision to find out or to decide between these four amazing costumes. I want to, before I do that, I'm going to keep thinking on it, and I'm going to tell you my scary story, which going to be more of a summary because some of you maybe heard parts and pieces of it before. My scary story revolves around a person who was trying to deceive me. That person was someone that I thought that could be my partner in crime, my significant other, and my wife. Instead, that person was pursuing her own selfish needs, goals, and aspirations. And she wanted to use me as a vehicle to become a citizen in the United States of America. Like many couples, at first things were great. We were hanging out together, spending time, making love. I thought we were making memories, but that was not the case in the end. In the end, the terrible truth surfaced, showcasing her real colors, showcasing her real intentions, showcasing that I've been manipulated by that person the entire time. There was nothing but lies and deception. And it was so much pain that arose, that emerged as a result. I was conflicted. My mind, my emotional mind was conflicted with my logical mind. And it was like a scary movie. Indeed, it was a scary movie to be part of this relationship, to be part of this intrigue. Intrigue that I was involved with without even knowing. And that continued for a few months. And after a few months of suffering and agony, I finally was able to recognize and finally was able to let go. It was not easy. It was frightening. it was crippling. It was many things but easy. But in the end, I did let go. And I want to encourage all of you to really get to know the true intention of people that you allow in your lives, because otherwise they can make your life a nightmare, a nightmare that you never dreamed of. That's my scary story, folks. That's my scary story. It's a real story. It's a real life story. It did happen. It did happen when I dated this individual from another country. Um, it did happen. I did think that we did have something special, but really, that's not how it ended up working out. And thinking back to that situation, to that time of my life, it was very hard stretch, very difficult stretch. Never, never have I felt that way. Never have I ever felt so numb. It's almost like I was frozen. And luckily, luckily, I was able to let go. We have Kaya in the house from New Zealand. Thank you for being here with us live. I just finished to telling my story, my scary story for this Halloween celebration. Happy Halloween, everyone. All right. Happy Halloween, everyone. I appreciate every single one of you, all of you who joining live. I hope you're having an amazing weekend. I hope you had some fun this weekend with your friends, with your families, and you're just enjoying yourself. Amanda said, Yuri, you should get out more often, meet new people. You'll forget all the toxic others from the past a lot easier, even if it's just platonic. It'll be good for all broken-hearted. Oh yeah, Amanda, 100%. I agree with you. You know, that is one of the reasons why I'm really getting away from meeting people online. I am more interested in meeting people in real life nowadays and having a real conversation. So absolutely, I resonate with that your comment, Amanda. I agree with that, and I encourage everyone to do the same thing. My friends, my friends, I think the time has come to announce the winner. This is going to be a very difficult decision. Very difficult decision. We had some outstanding costumes, and people brought it. Every single person brought it. Um, I want to thank you. I want to thank you for taking the time to participate. I want to thank you for showcasing your costume and being brave. It takes a lot to come on camera in a costume for the whole world to see you like that. Um, and you did it. You did it. So I wanna give every single one of you a huge shout out for that, for your bravery, for your playfulness, for amazing stories that you told. This was great. Um, let's recap participants and the costumes that they had to make sure we recognize their efforts and their appearances appropriately. Okay, we had Mike dressed up as Banana, talking about his experiences coming from another country, being a banana. We had Felicia with a very scary mask on, didn't catch the name of that mask. I don't know if you had the name of that mask, but that mask was terrific. Felicia told us a story about working in a funeral home. Um, Amazing stuff. We had Dia all dressed as a old Greg from the old TV skits in UK, and told us a story about old Greg. And we had Lisa dressed up as a prisoner, telling us a story how a prisoner wanted to rob a haunted house. Tremendous, tremendous participants, tremendous costumes. Thank you, every single one of you, so, so very much. But now the moment of truth is here. This is a very difficult decision, but there can be only one winner of the prototype fam contest. And by the way, we're all winners. You are all winners. There are no losers. You are all winners. But the costume that I deem the most impressive out of what I've seen today, drum roll, please, goes to Dia, old Greg. What an amazing costume. What an amazing presentation. She acted out. She made, a kind of a voice, old Greg voice. That was the entire costume. It was the outfit. It was the makeup. It was the hair. It was the presence. It was unbelievable. It was unbelievable. So, Dia, congratulations. You are the winner of our Prototype Fam contest. What an amazing, amazing work. Congratulations to all the participants. Dia, let me know if you are able to jump on camera with me for a couple moments so I can give you different options for the prizes that you can win or that you will win. All right. Or if you are able to join, just jump back on using the same link that I sent you. Drum roll, please. Indeed, 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 indeed. Dia, congratulations. Dia said, this is the first YouTube community I've ever interacted with. Everyone is so nice. Yuri is an awesome person. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. This is indeed an amazing community of individuals from all over the world. Look, they're already congratulating you. They're happy for you. So this is just all in the name of great fun. Great fun. And this indeed was such a cool experience to do this. This is my first time doing the costumes and doing a contest live in such a way. So everyone brought it. Indeed, it was very difficult to choose, guys. I'm telling you, because every single one of you were amazing. So yeah, this was a fun experience. So yeah, I'll give Dee a couple more minutes. I'm not sure if you. Let me see if she's still. I know she's still coming in. So let me see if we can bring her back on. Fia said, "Oh, the content is over." Yes, it is, but that's okay. You'll be able to witness the prizes that our winner Dia will be able to choose from, hopefully, here in a moment. Let me see. Oh, Jamie sent me another picture as well. So let me see if I can save that and do the same thing to acknowledge her costume. I think that'd be kind of cool. Let me do that really quickly. Indeed, let me know if you can jump on live stream again so we can chat in person for a couple moments. Let me see if I can bring Jamie's costume up. That's so. Oh my God, this is awesome. This is awesome. Awesome. That's okay. It's okay, Summer Dream. Thank you for being here. You'll be able to watch it in recording to see how it all went down, how it all went down. Let me see if I can actually bring Jamie's costume on. It's gonna it's gonna show part of your face, but I think it will be good for people to see anyway, to get an idea. Boom. Boom. Look at this, Jamie. I bet you have never seen your face being so big on the screen before. This is great. What does it say on your cheek? Is that the person from that movie? Um what movie was that where they were killing people? Was that it? The Purge? Was it person from The Purge? Did I guess it correctly? Oh, this is great. This is great. Oh man, thank you for sharing that. I don't think I'll check it out. One more look. Look at those scary, scary eyes. Please don't hurt nobody tonight, Jamie. Oh man. It's Dalmatian. I think it's called Dalmatian in English. Um, Jamie, thanks for sharing it. This is awesome. This is great stuff. This is great stuff. All right. All right. I think I was waiting to see if D is still around. So, gonna send her one more message. And if not, I'm going to announce the prizes because I'm sure that folks are curious what the prizes are going to be. All right. So I'm going to give another moment to Dia if she's still available to jump back on. Man, this was a fun one. This was a really fun one just to hang out with you, sharing costumes, sharing stories, telling everybody happy Halloween. Man, this is great stuff. This is great stuff. One moment. Let me jot things down. And then we will proceed. All right. All right, all right, all right. Thank you all for still being here and hanging out with us. I think Dia just jumped back on. So here we go. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Great job. Say it again.
There go my dogs again. Sorry if you can't hear me very
No
well.
problem. No problem. You are the winner of the Prototype Fam contest. So great job. Congratulations and thank you for participating. How do you
Thank
feel?
you. I feel awesome. This is the most fun I've had on Halloween in years. So I'm really, really happy.
Well, that makes me happy as well because I can say the same thing. And now I want to offer you. You have 3 options to choose from. Okay, and
Ooh,
as
okay.
far as your prize goes, okay, and I
Okay.
want to make sure um, you hear about them. You have time to think. You don't have to tell me right away if you want to think about it, but I want to be able to announce it so you know what they are, and so the community know what they are.
Okay.
So in no particular order doesn't matter, but one of the options is going to be an Apple Store gift card, $25 gift card that you can get. All right. The option number 2, you can select a topic of the next video.
Ooh.
All right.
Okay.
And that could be a short form video or a long form video. So just depends on the topic, right? So it could go different ways. And then number 3, I just figure out throw in a video call with me, whether you want to do it on Zoom 101 or whether you want to do like a live session or via Instagram where everyone can see it. It's completely up to you whether you want to have like a public conversation on a particular topic or have a private call regarding Russian culture, regarding any questions you might have, or anything that you want to discuss. So these are the options. You want to think about it, or do you know which one you want to go with?
Ah, let's see. I think I want to do a video call with the group, and we'll find a topic to discuss. That sounds really, really intriguing to me.
Okay, cool. Sweet. So absolutely. You got it. So we're going to do a video call with the group. You're going to be the one to come up with the topic. So in the
Love
next,
pressure.
there's no pressure because you know you it could even we can structure it in several different ways, but the idea is that you will come up with a topic and you that would be the driver behind the conversation, right?
Cool.
And then the format could be Instagram or even Discord, you know, or any platform, Zoom. But as far like we can hash it all out. But listen, this is awesome. I think it's going to be exciting. So congratulations. Think,
Thank
yeah,
you.
think about the topic. Let me know the time. Stay in touch with me via Instagram GM,
I
and let me
will.
know, you know, about the topic, about the time that's going to work, and then we can go from there.
It sounds good to me. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. It was so much fun. Thank you for participating and congratulations.
Thank you. And your costume looks awesome.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Have a great day, dear.
You too.
Bye bye.
Bye.
So there you have it, though, folks. Our winner chose to have a video call with the community and discuss a particular topic that she's going to decide on. So I hope you'll have the opportunity to join us. I'm going to communicate with you on details pertaining to that. Be sure to stay tuned with my Instagram updates as well as my YouTube updates on my community tab. You're going to be able to get the updates via both of those sources. Okay, we're going to let you know the time and the topic of discussion once it's decided. Before we depart, there are a couple other announcements I want to make sure that I communicate to you. Discord community is alive and well. We have several different channels. There's a server now dedicated to Prototype Fam that you can join. And within that server, there are different channels that you can be part of. There's a channel pertaining to Russian language that's kind of started out slow, not gonna lie, but we're gonna bring it up, right? There's a channel pertaining to just Prototype Fam where just daily conversations take place. There is a channel to introduce yourself because the community is very, very versatile. There is a channel about food. So depending on the interest that you have, you can be a part of this community. Okay, how to join? Simply send me a direct message on my Instagram. I'm going to bring back my banner so you can see what it is. So if where is it? Right there, the Instagram Russian Prototype. How can I angle my finger correctly? Boom, boom. Nope, nope, nope. Man, I'm going further away. Man, this is tough. This looks easy, but it's not. Boom, right there. Russian Prototype. Send me a DM on Russian Prototype and tell me. Actually, it's either that or my email, but we can just go with the DM on Instagram. That's fine. Send me a DM on Russian Prototype Instagram and tell me why you want to join the Discord channel, and we'll go from there. Next thing I wanted to make sure you know, I have a newsletter, and you can join this newsletter on my website, mylivemanual.com. And through this newsletter, you will receive updates about what's upcoming, what I've been doing, what you should expect, the content, the blogs, and all the good stuff like that. All right, this is how to do that. Next live show is going to take place on Sunday, November 7th. The time is going to be, let me actually change it. I meant to say the TBD is going to be the topic. All right. But the time is going to be 3 p.m. Eastern time, as usual. All right. So mark your calendars and be sure to join next week. The topic, the topic of the conversation will be TBD, depending whether or not we decide to do a discussion on YouTube. Maybe they will this, maybe they will want, maybe they will come up with a topic that's juicy enough for us to do for our next live. That's a possibility, right? Um, so you don't want to miss that. You want to be there for that. The topic is to be announced. All right. Let me look at some comments and acknowledge folks that been here today with us. And we're going to be off celebrating the rest of our Halloween weekend. Let's see. Let's just acknowledge people who were here with us. All right. We had Fee joining from Netherlands. We had Heather from Michigan, USA. We had our winner, Dia, joining. I think you're in US, but I'm not sure where you're at in US. So also let me know, just out of curiosity, where you reside in US. We had Jamie joining live from Northern Idaho. Did I get it right? I used to confuse it with North Dakota, but it's not it. We had Michelle joining from UK. Appreciate you being here. We had Felicia joining and participating in the Prototype Fame contest from Alabama. Big shout out to Felicia. We had Zangief from Russia. Yes. Thank you for being here, my friend. Thank you for jumping on. We had Kaya from New Zealand joining. This is truly an international community. I'm telling you. Thank you for hanging out live with us, Kaya. We had Summer Dream joining. I think you in US, but I don't remember where in US. As this community grows, it's going to be hard to keep track of where everyone is. We had Becky joining from Georgia, I believe. We had Amanda joining. I'm not sure where you at, but thank you for being here with us live. So many great people joining the stream today. So many awesome experiences. So many awesome interactions. Once again, thank you so much to every single one of you who joined the costume contest to show off your costume, to tell the story. Congratulations to the contest winner, Dia. Look out for updates and new videos. Look out for the Discord channel. Look out for the next live the following Sunday, November, not October, November 7th at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. With that, my friends, we out. Happy Halloween, everyone. Don't eat too much candy and don't scare your neighbors, all right? Stay safe. Russian Prototype is out.